The question of whether a CEO stays on board as chairman only has two faces to it, quite frankly. The one face is, look, this helps and assists in continuity and helps the person to coach and work with the new person coming in as they exit. And so all things being equal and intentions being honest, process being well managed, it can be a very healthy thing. Increasingly, though, we're seeing that CEOs, when they step out of the role, say, it's time for me to go. Maybe I'll spend another 6 months, that's it, to assist in the transition, but best for me to get out of the way. People who do stay on board oftentimes are most times are of good intentions. But there are other things that can get in the way. When they begin to see things that are different than the way they would have done it, again, their own ego, their own psychology can get in the way. Oftentimes, that person has their own network of contacts within the organization, people feeding them pieces of information. Did you know that he did this or she did that? Oh my God, how could that be? And suddenly they think their legacy is being disrupted. So it has many potholes in terms of the CEO staying on board that it has to be well thought through. A lot of it has to do with the relationship between the former CEO and the new CEO, how healthy that relationship is, how objective and independent-minded the old CEO is, whether or not the CEO really has been given the stamp of approval and the wherewithal and the freedom of movement to do what they think is best. So why somebody would stay on board could be for positive intentions, could be for not so positive intentions, but either way, it has risks associated with it. And I don't think there's a formulaic answer, quite frankly, to that. I don't think there's an absolute answer to whether a CEO should stay or not. I have been in situations, consulted to companies, where I said the best thing you could do is stay on board for another year as chairman, because I know the relationship between you and the next CEO. I understand how important you are to help shape and influence and coach that person, how much they trust you, how much help they're going to be needed. I trust your, as the chairman, ability to do what's right for the organization. And there are others where it would be the worst thing in the world because the person really doesn't have the psychological wherewithal to maintain the kind of distance and objectivity that they would need. So like most things, there's no simple answer.